Alright, we're going to try this again tonight, boys. We're going to see if I can't show you the sky texture and the screen stuff that I couldn't get to last night. I'm just going to do, I'm going to do it dark so it shows up well on the camera. Just getting some paint mixed up here. Okay. Now, if y'all's got Jared Mendes's texture set to do clouds, of course you know clouds need a buffer. And I've done checked my camera on making sure I'm in the right place. Then you just pick out a different design. And you're shooting far away from it. And you can keep walking that around and flipping the design around, and you can let a little bit ghost in there so it looks more cloudy. But this is all I do for clouds. The other way is the old school way of just taking an old piece of paper towel, ripped paper. It doesn't really make a difference. You can come up and get the same effect. You just need to move it around more to get different angles. Sometimes you can rip it more or wad it up some. If you can still get the same type of effect, and you can come in and run you some lines across. You can punch in a couple of places. Depends on what kind of clouds you guys are trying to get. Then you just blend it all in together. That's where you have your clouds at. And for like a leather technique, like I was trying to show on the gravel, I use a piece of remake, and you spray through the remake. It gives you a nice pattern down through here like this, which you can turn into a water pattern. You can see how it changes the texture, and the darks get darker and it kind of forms waves. It also is good for skin tones, leather texture, a bunch of different things. Your typical bullet hole. Yeah, I cut these on the machine at work. I cheat it. You get that. Get you a circle. And then you can come in and do your as soon as you figure out where the darkest areas is going to be. You do a big bullet hole. What should I cover last night? Oh yeah, the screen. And you can use different sizes of screen. I have some micro mesh around here somewhere. I don't know where I've done with it, but it's around here. But if you can see it, it's got the screen patterns in it. And like I said, there's so much you can do with it. It's just playing around with stuff. Also, some people use a Scotch-Brite pad for the clouds. They'll spray through it like this, give you a little bit different type of cloud coverage. You just keep it moving around. It all depends on just what kind of clouds you guys want. But I've just pick up all kinds of little scrap things, like I don't even know what this is. I think this came off some Easter basket my daughter had at one time. But it'd make you a nice reptile skin type texture. If you can see right through there, you can see some of the texture coming in with the highlights. Just so much you can do with it. But as far as stencils, you can cut them out of paper. You can print them off on a Mylar sheet. You can buy them. You can make them. You know, there's no rules on stencils. There's a feather stencil that I cut on the machine up at work. Biomechanical. You want the gears. You're going to do gears of war. You can come in and do your gears. And if you really into making the gears, you put the little divots in it. Then you can make it look brown. When you get done, you look like you have machine grooves. What else I got here in my play toys that I've made? Anything I pretty much needed I've made. True Fire, I cut this on the machine at work. It's out of 10 mil Mylar, so it's pretty much bulletproof. I've also cut them out of cardboard or cardstock. You want to do the steampunk style, you got your clock face. You can set your time clocks. So there's a lot of different things you can do. A lot of things you can do without stencils, with stencils. I've done saw blades. If you want to do like a saw blade type style, just, you know, the possibilities are endless as far as what you can come up with. Here's the other part of the radio clock dial. If I can line this up right tonight. And you get your clock dial. So pretty much anything that you can put your mind to, you can do. You just have to do it slow. And like I said on the last night's video, you just start shading in and work yourself down to the line. And if you know it's going to be a dark point, you can fade down dark and then start coming in closer and closer until you get that line you want. Hopefully that'll make sense.